Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Luton Town Premier League, everybody. Let's go. Yes. Yes. We are Premier League, guys. I'm going to move myself to this side so that we can get ourselves started. Hope you guys are all surviving in the heat, because I am sweaty up in here. Evening, Tyrell. Ahmed, welcome, mate. How's it going? Robert as well. What are we all doing, gents? Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Hope you are all doing well. Let's talk transfer business really early doors, because we can't have the Champions League. We can't have the Premier League without a few incomings. Connor, how's it going, man? Clay's in the house. Weasel's here as well. What transfers did you do off stream? We are ready to rock and roll, ladies and gents. We are ready to talk about it. The big one, first of all. He wanted away last stream. Fabinho has gone. CT on the resub. Jeez. Let's go. Resub for 8 months. What a guy. I'm sweaty like Betty. How are you dealing with the heat? 32 degrees according to my external thermometer. I'm all right at the moment. I do have a fan just there, though, so I'm okay. Yes, Robert, I was told about that. I just had a brain fart when writing the script. I knew he was at Bayern. For some reason, I completely forgot about all of his time at Juve. I don't understand why. Yeah, so Fabinho was one away. He has gone to Real Madrid for £40 million. They've also picked up Riyad Mahrez as well. Mahrez was doing really well for us, as you can see, 10 in 28. But then we brought in Salah. So Riyad Mahrez has departed as well. Also gone to Real Madrid. David, how's it going, man? Welcome in. You would have seen me a couple streams ago pick up this dude. CT collated me in the chat for actually ruining my wage structure on a guy that we basically got for compensation. We paid £6.75 million for this man, and he is now at Barcelona. He'd only played 7 times for us, averaged a 7.24 rating, but he's now gone to Barcelona. When people flex the cash, sometimes you have to say goodbye. So he has gone. He has gone to Barcelona for £53 million. We sold Alex. We sold Mark Wilson. We've got a whole host of loans. Jake Livermore's gone as well. He's gone to Genoa, if you Genoa what I mean. He's 27 years of age now. He's a very good championship player. Not exactly what we are looking for in the Premier League. So pretty well-rounded. Still looks very good. But yeah, cracking. David, here he goes. Whole Dave. How we doing, mate? Twitch banned me for 30 days. Uh-oh. Dare I ask why? You can see lots of other loans and business as well. Lots of other players going out. Let's talk, however, about some of the incomings. This is the main one. I've wanted him a long time. If you played FM14, you know about this guy as well. Carlos Fierro is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He wanted to move away from Montpellier. He wanted to move to a bigger club, and we came calling because we are Premier League. How dare you miss my comment? You made some mad money. Sorry, Tony, mate. Sorry, I missed you. Yeah, Carlos Fierro was the wonder kid in FM14, and he's ours. He's ours. Looks great. Can play in a number of positions. I think he'll probably be fighting it out with Brian Perk to be our starting striker. I'm going to go through some of the others. Craig Dawson is here to play at centre-back for us. Obviously, you will remember he's a Man City youth player, but obviously played at West Brom, Bolton and stuff like that. Serbian dudes, Zivkovic. We've not fully looked into it, mainly because we are struggling with our registration. Panini, how you doing, boss man? Yeah, we're struggling with our registration and actually being able to register people, so we're actually having to look for a large portion of English players, hence like Craig Dawson, hence like this lad, Will Hughes. Obviously, those of you who played FM years ago will know what Will Hughes had the potential to be. Didn't necessarily make it all the way there, but he looks solid as well. Yep, Tyrell, I thought you'd enjoy Craig Dawson. But yeah, Will Hughes is in the house as well to play in a number of positions. Can play in central midfield, can play in cam, can play out on the right or the left if he absolutely has to. As you can see, some of the other ones as well. I'll talk about some of the players that you guys might know. Nathaniel Chalobah is here in the house as well to play at left back. Can also play at centre back, centre mid, centre back, central defensive midfield. Basically play wherever. So he's in. Callum Chambers is in on loan. Callum Chambers obviously got purchased by Tottenham and then didn't play. So he's gone out on loan. No Yaya Sanogo yet. No, not just yet. As you can see, some of the other transfers that we've made are relatively smaller in terms of transfer fees. But if we go into the team and go on to our tactic, and then if we quick pick entire team, best team without restrictions, this is how we are looking going into the Premier League season. Now, Begovic has signed a new contract. He will continue for us in goal. Then we got Chambers, Bruma, Cardozo, Chalobah in at left back. Robertson is out on loan. We could not register him. You should look at the guy from Sevilla. He's disgusting. This guy. He does look very good in central midfield. Unbelievable physically as well. You can kind of see what we're doing here, guys. We're picking up these new gens and kind of progressing in that way. I will say Pelly is still at the club, technically. He's in our under-21s. He's gone out on loan again. He won't be playing in the Premier League. But he did the journey just like everyone would have hoped. He's just not really played a great deal. Not staying today, unfortunately, so have a great day. Thank you, Panini, and thank you very much for the £2 dono as well, man. As always, like, I never expect people to do that. So the fact that you have, I greatly appreciate it, man. As always, you absolute legend. Jack Grealish for Ireland. How? Did you not see that he played for Ireland? He played for Ireland's youth teams, mate. And that's a problem for us because I wish he declared for England because that would have made our lives much, much more easier. Yeah, Hazard, I will say that Declan Rice and Jack Grealish played for Ireland's youth teams before then switching over to... I actually think Rice played for the full team as well, right? Before then switching allegiances and then playing for England. So yeah, if we go into the tactic, the boys are looking pretty good. Obviously, in the midfield, we're looking nice. Will Hughes is there as well. Perk has moved out to the left-hand side. So, yeah, Perk is out on the left-hand side. Fierro comes in up top. We've got a lot of basically getting used to the system to do. But ultimately, I think this team is very much ready for the Premier League. Now, if we talk Premier League, Tottenham have actually won the Premier League. Yes, I know what you're thinking.
What do we think of Tottenham? Shit! What do we think of shit? Tottenham! Thank you! That's all right!
Jesus Christ, Dave. That's a bit savage, that. That's a bit savage. I knew Declan Rice did, but not Grealish. Chalobah left back. Yes, for now. Just paying for your Red Bulls. See you either tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, I will not be live tomorrow because I'm going to a football match with CT. I'm going to watch Western versus Yeovil Town in the conference. Endangering people and serious threats of violence. Jeez. Evan Ferguson to do the same thing and play for England if he can. He says that he really doesn't want to. He said he really doesn't want to. Chelsea were the past winners of the Premier League. And if we go and take a look at, where am I going here? Season preview. We are 150 to 1 to win the league. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens in this first season. Now, if you look at some of the players in this Media Dream 11, it is different, chat. It's different. We've got Reina in goal for Liverpool. Mark Bartra. Hang on, is that Lionel Messi at Blackburn? Yes, Fortune. Yes, it is. Blackburn legend Lionel Messi. We got Reina in goal. Obviously, Mark Bartra, Rafa Varane, Samuel Umtiti, and I don't know who this guy is. Yep, he is a new gen coming out of Argentina. We've got Oscar before he goes to Chelsea. Before he goes to China. He actually looks phenomenal in this year's game, and it's baffling. Alongside Sergio Aguero, who's apparently playing in midfield. And also moved from Manchester City to Chelsea. If we take a look, £38 million they paid for him, and he moves from there. Aaron Ramsey is in there for, yeah, Dave, that's not going to help, is it? Yeah, we've got Aaron Ramsey there alongside Juan Mata, and then the strike force, little and large, up top, Leo Messi at Blackburn Rovers. Yes, you heard me correctly. Leo Messi at Blackburn Rovers, age 30, alongside Wilfred Boney. Yes, it's going to be a crazy season. And obviously we are predicted to finish in 14th, 150 to 1 to win the title. But there are teams in the division, obviously, that have come up from the lower leagues that are represented here. Reading, Blackburn, Leicester, Birmingham, and Burnley. Basically, anyone that you can see with a badge, an actual like club crest, they did not start in the Premier League, just for a point of reference. How are the Serbian guys developing? If you can check on a few of them. Yeah, hold the line, caller. That one, position, no. I would like to add condition. I would like to add nationality is Europe. Serbian. Right, so here are the Serbs that we've aligned ourselves with. Filip Jankovic looks okay now, probably not at that level anymore, so we will remove him from the shortlist. Zivkovic still does look good, genuinely. Probably looks better than Salah. Neither of them can finish, but he's definitely much more well-rounded than Salah. So Zivkovic looks pretty darn good. I will also say Lazar Markovic looking pretty tasty as well. This is obviously pre-Liverpool move for Lazar Markovic. Dusan Tadic is still at Bayern Leverkusen as well. He looks okay. Never really got on with Tadic personally. SMS is still at HSV over in Germany in the Bundesliga. And he's now got 7 caps for Serbia at the full national team level. But again, looks like SMS, doesn't he? Looks very, very well rounded. We've still got Nemanja Matic on here as well. He's in Chelsea's under 21s despite being 29 years of age, just not getting in the team. Looks like a very good DM. Probably could be a decent option for us, but again, not English. And then this is another player who we've picked in from Red Star. Looks supremely well rounded for a left back, and Serbian left backs or Serbian fullbacks are definitely difficult to come by. He does have 19 acceleration though, which is absolutely crazy. That would absolutely be crazy. Salad Dodger, how are we doing, mate? And we kick off the season against Cardiff, which is just very apt because that's where I live. The Super League database. No, I haven't seen that. I have not seen that. That is insane speed for a left back. It is. It is. Paolo Di Canio, current Cardiff manager. Just in case you guys were wondering. But this is our Premier League debut, guys. Our Premier League debut is happening right here, right now, which is going to be good. I am looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. Kicking off your season, waterlogged like a boss. Not a surprise, not a surprise. Okay, so this is, we're going to hit the quick pick just to make sure, but this is going to be the team going into the season. Fierro on his Premier League debut. I actually think Perk as an inside forward on this left-hand side is going to be very, very good as well. So it's going to be interesting. Starting a new save for tonight for some fun before FM24. Updated transfers, etc. Brighton, very nice, good club. Ansu Fati, nice. Absolutely lovely. Caicedo, completely random, but ketchup or mayo? Ooh, I do like both. I do like both, but I probably have more mayo than ketchup, to be honest. Felipe Caicedo is the main man up front for Cardiff right here, right now. Brian Oviedo is another player. Gary Medel is another player I know and recognise. But this is looking relatively different. They still got Dave Marshall in net as their backup goalkeeper. But other than that, I don't really recognise this Cardiff team. Oh, you like the mix of both, CT? That's not a vibe for me. I'm a one sauce kind of guy. Although I will say, I will say that I'm a big fan of like brown sauce with like breakfast stuff. So yeah, I have brown sauce every day on my scrambled eggs and my turkey bacon. Perk has scored directly from a corner. That is our opening goal in the Premier League. Brian Perk scores directly from a corner. What? Is this bad goalkeeping, or does it just... Oh, it hit someone in the back of the head. They surely can't be giving that to Perk, can they? They have. Best strike partnerships you've ever had on FM. There was a guy I had... Oh, and Perk scored a free kick as well. Are we set piece FC? There was a striker I had, I can't remember his name now, in There was a striker I had in FM21 when I was doing the Bath City save. He was incredible. Yo, Steve, is that okay if I lurk? Of course, my friend. Lurking is encouraged. Lurking is encouraged. I lurk all the time on people's streams during the day. Perk is insane. Yes. We do love a good new gen. We do love a good new gen. It's basically like we've got a Wonder Kid filter for this game, but it's not really the case. But we love a good new gen. How did all your guys' FPLs and stuff like that go at the weekend? Any Super 6 action? How have your Mondays been? All of the above questions. Good save, Begovic. Great save from Begovic. I mean, to be honest, kicking things off at home is very good. I'm happy with that. Wagner Love. Now, that's a name, man. Wagner Love. Jeez, haven't heard that name in a long time. FPL quite good. Super 6 shambles. Yeah, I was below the average on FPL. Below the average on FPL. Didn't have Son, didn't have Alvarez, didn't have... Yeah. Obviously, I got Haaland. Everybody's got Haaland, you know? And then, yeah, my Super 6 was pretty piss poor as well, I think. I think I only got 4 points. How's that gone in? Oscar Ustari. Where was he playing? That's a name I don't know. Carlos Fierro having a poor debut in the Premier League. Whereas Brian Perk moved out to the left-hand side, has scored 2 goals. Espanyol. Very nice. Will Hughes is exhausted and needs a change. Okie smoke. Let's make that change there. 77 on FPL and 8 on Super 6. 8 on Super 6 isn't awful. That is awesome. I mean, I can't remember my Super 6, but I'll have a little peek now. Round 4, I got 6. I got 6, which is pretty poor. Pretty piss poor. Pretty piss poor, but we win our first game in the Premier League. Let's go. Huge dub. Thought I did way worse on Super 6. Yeah, 8's not bad. Obviously no correct scores, I would assume, but 8's not bad. Right, we win our first game in the Premier League. Mr. Brian Perk has scored twice on his debut. And, yeah, we are ready to rock and roll, chat. We are ready to rock and roll this season. 18-year-old Neymar in FM11 will always remain one of my favourite Wonder Kids on the 19-year-old Bojan. Excellent. What a player he was, by the way. Just joined. How is Salah looking? He started the season for us, my dude. Let me have a look or a little pop on. He's okay. Now, Salah's quite good in the fact that he's very determined. He's very fast. Great dribbling, great first touch. He's only got 10 finishing, which is a big problem. Which is a big problem. Can I ask what those shirts are? You certainly can. Let me pop it up here. So, Bristol City, I don't mind running through this. I quite like it. Bristol City jersey or shirt from when they got to the playoff final in the Championship when they lost to Hull. Dean Windass scored the goal, if for those of you who remember. Then we have a Ciro Immobile shirt. Ciro Immobile is my favourite striker to draft in Football Manager this year. He is a monster. And also we did the network game with Murph FM. He was Roma. I was Lazio. I love Ciro. Ciro jersey. The middle one is an FMFC shirt kindly given to me by Sports Interactive. So shout out to the guys at SI for that one. Then we have Reece James jersey. Big fan of Reece James, much the same. The combo of James and Immobile have won me 3 draft competitions. Mwah, chef's kiss. That is a Red Star Belgrade shirt from the save that I did with Red Star. Then last season's network game, Real Madrid. The first Bristol City shirt I ever wore, which is from 2003. And then that is for Fan Hub, who I might be doing a collab with very soon. Maybe. So yeah, that's a quick little run through of the shirts. But yes, here is Mo Salah. Who, yeah, could do with some work on his finishing. Could do with a bit of work on his finishing. I mean, he scored a decent amount. Senior Southampton as a senior affiliate, but they're in the same league. That's fine. We actually play them next, believe it or not. We actually play them next. We're about to go through deadline day, but our business has all been done, chat. We're not gonna beat around the bush too much. We've already made our money. Torquay takeover collapses is what it is. Teles Henrique comes in, another Brazilian from Corinthians, can play centre back, can play basically anywhere through the middle, which is really, really good to see. We don't do press conferences here though. What do you use to put the shirts on the wall? Because I have shirts I would like to put up. But don't like frames as they take up too much room. They are actually wrapped around frames from IKEA. I have more shirts in my drawer here which need to go up on the wall at some point. Yes, so hopefully that will be going up very, very soon. Freds, I don't think I've updated that command on Twitch, but just to give you a rundown, this is the Luton Town Challenge on FM14. I have decided that I wanted to take over Luton to see if I could accomplish what they did in real life, which is going from the Conference to the Premier League inside 10 seasons. Now, the idea was that I would use FM14 rather than FM23. I'm a little bit bored of FM23, to be honest, so fancied a different challenge. This, and what you're seeing right now, is FM14. We've made it to the Premier League in 5 seasons. So, yeah. We've been quite good. I can't really complain about it, to be honest. I think we've been exceptional. Obviously, we're going to try and... Crystal Palace make an offer for Jesse Lingard, which we are almost certainly instantly going to reject because I like to keep J Lings. Charlie Walker. Nana. I'll be playing Ferguson first choice. Yes, definitely do that. Please do that. It is the best thing for his development. He has very fluctuating development, to be perfectly honest. Hobo Germ Plays. Interesting name for yourself there, but thank you very much for the follow, mate. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. For a bit of Luton Town action, boys and girls. As we get to take on our senior affiliate club in the Premier League. Absolutely ridiculous, lads. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh god, it looks like the game's going to crash. Uh-oh. I don't want to do it again. Been watching the rebuilds, but somehow never got notified of the streams. Well, now you follow. Hopefully you do, Hobo. Hopefully you do, mate. I mean, I am live on YouTube as well, to be honest. But, you know, I'll leave that up to you guys as to whatever you prefer from a UI perspective to watch me stream on. I understand the people who say that Twitch is better. I get it. Another fixture got bumped ahead. Yeah. Also, we'll probably have to worry a bit more about international breaks now as well, CT, to be perfectly honest. Mixer is better, Kappa. Yes, Rascal, I agree. I mean, I am live on Kick. I've not updated my stream title, but I'm there. Think I'm doing Ajax for a beta save? Rebuild inspired me. Crazy how much talent has left that club. Mate, honestly, they've been pillaged. And even then, since I recorded it, right? So I played through the game as soon as Kudus got transferred to West Ham. As soon as that got announced and that happened, and I sat there and was like, right, I'm going to play the game through. I don't think they're going to lose anybody else. I played through the game, was writing the script for it, and then then I saw I think CT sent it to me. Fabrizio announced the old "Here we go" for Davy Klaassen joining Inter Milan. It's an absolute nightmare. Have you ever played in the Serbian league? Yes, on my YouTube channel there will be all of the VODs for a save I did last year, rebuilding Red Star. Yeah, rebuilding Red Star, where I tried to win them the Champions League again to replicate the Champions League success from 1991. Hence, that one. Hence the Red Star Belgrade shirt. I messaged you saying he had to restart the rebuild. He did, and I said no. I said not a chance. Not a... Ooh. Premier League registration window. I'm not going to mess around with that. I assume you've got that right, CT. Right, okay. We've only played one game. We've only played one game. Capital One Cup, third round draw. Look at this, chat. We're going so much further in the cups. Blackburn, Burnley, Sheffield Wednesday, West Brom, Everton, Swansea, Shrewsbury, Villa, Leicester City, Wigan, Swindon, Chelsea, Birmingham versus Luton Town or Yeovil, baby. Let's go. Luton Town or Yeovil will play Birmingham. Jason with the resub for 8 months. What an absolute legend with his tier 1. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome to the stream this evening. Hope you're doing well. What's the first save you're going to do for FM24? So I will be doing a Real Madrid beta save, which is going to be very interesting. And then the main save on FM24 is going to be Western Supermare. Western Supermare. Did you bring in anyone deadline day? No, sir. We got a new 3-year deal for a centre back who's part of our, or was part of our youth academy, Zach Viner. And the guy from Thursday that was doing Southend. 4 years in first year, 7th in the Vanarama National League. Then I won the Vanarama National League, League 2 in the last 2 years. Nice. Started League 1 with 1 win in 8. Yeah, that's quite a big jump. And could be quite difficult to maintain. But Jace, 8 months in a row, you absolute legend. What a man. Warm. It is warm, isn't it, Jace? It is warm. Defensive. That's one of the worst goals you'll ever see if it ever goes in. Raphael, how's it going, man? Surprised you didn't use any of the Scott money? Yes, so is the entire fan base. So is the entire fan base. Although I will say, the area around the stadium is being renovated. So, yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Got my shirts off Trek today. Nice, Jace. Which ones did you get in the end? Oh, God, that's a bad back pass. Dumby is in. Oh, piss. Good Stevening. Gavin Brash in the house. How you doing, Gav? These graphics are beautiful. I'm a big fan. Got one off track at the weekend as it happens. Ooh, Gav, who'd you get? And how are you feeling now, mate? Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. It's gone in. I have no idea who's put that in. Cardozo has scored. A little bit of a mess there. Hadriki in goal for Southampton. Benfica and a Madrid Bellingham shirt. Oh, jealous. Jealous. Just got back from Asda, so we're almost in full working order. Around 80%. Right, well, that's a lot better than you were this time last week, Gav, isn't it? So, fair. That's a goal. How's that not gone in? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks, mate. All good. Ticking along quite nicely. We'll be in the office tomorrow, so is what it is. And then in the evening, I'm going to watch Western Supermare versus Yeovil in Tier 6. So that'll be different. That'll be different. Perk with the ball in. Will Hughes!
Goal!
Oh, baby, baby. Reminder to come early. I will be leaving work at about 4:30, I'd imagine. The main issue with me tomorrow, right, is getting my rebuild back off of Connor because the Wi-Fi in my office is dog shit. And the weirdest thing is it's really bad with download. Upload is great, but download we are woeful. Absolutely shocking. Takes about an hour and a half to download the videos. Not great. Napoli home shirt. Love that. Depends what time I'm able to actually leave work, CT. Ball in. Camper get there? No. Hadriki boots it long. Ramos sends in Salah. Ooh. God, yeah, Hull have been busy, mate. Deadline day. Jesus Christ. You've been well busy. He's captured Salah's greed well. He's on his weaker foot. He's got to shoot from there. I understand it. Didn't expect the win away at Leicester. Is there games tonight? What? Tonight? No, it's Cambridge Reading tonight. Do you mean at the weekend? Right, 2-1 up against Southampton. You love to see it. Streamed yesterday, received the monstrosity of a Rupal Boom Hawaiian shirt / shorts combo. Jeez. Jeez. Gav, have you got a photo of them? If you have, send them to me on Discord and I'll chuck it up on stream. Salah! Is he onside? No. He looked off. Mo Salah scores, but is disallowed due to offside. No VAR in this game, so the Linos made that decision. Liam Delat was a menace all game. I'm not surprised. Good pass. Grealish. Grealish. It's a goal. Goal! Luton move up to 4th. We've got a bloody nosebleed, chat. It could be 2 wins from 2. Check that out. Oh, God. Here we go. I forgot to tweet that I'm live. Streamer does things silly. Right, let's have a look and see what Gavin Brash has sent us here. Oh, fuck a duck. Oh my. Right, chat, I need to show you this. Hold on, hold the line, callers. I've paused the game. What do you think of these, chat? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You know full well that's the club where I was in. I'd be disappointed if you weren't, Gav. To be honest. That's impressive. That is impressive. Hashtag for the content. If that's not a short of some description. Oh, we scored again. Southampton are getting absolutely pumped here. Salah's actually added another. Lost most of the freezer of food. What's happened there? Doors left slightly open yesterday. Rat roll. That is not good. Luton doing a Brighton. True. Clay says we're going to win the league. Also true. Probably not this season. Emmy, how are we doing, man? Which FIFA player is that on your profile picture? Which FIFA card is that? Looks like Anthony Gordon at a quick look. Budaboos has pulled a goal back for Southampton, but I think at this point we're probably okay with 10 minutes to go. At 4-2, no less. I like that the 1-year warranty ended on the 14th of August, mate. That's stinky. Is Hojlund? I couldn't tell. It's quite small on my screen, but thank you for the confirmation. All I could see was big smiley teeth and blonde on top. That's all I could see. Any other players at Brighton come through during your rebuild that you didn't expect? Well, basically, I used CT's release database, so I didn't really have many of the real ones. CT, in which case, is quite small everywhere. Not just on screen, in person, on film. Small. Right, okay, so we don't have a Premier League game until the 16th of the 9th. So, holiday. Go on holiday. We have a week. Let's go. I'm also going back to FM15. What's prompted that, Emmy? Out of curiosity, what's prompted that? It's the cold. True. It's always the cold. I'm going for 5th for the first season. I'll take that, man. I will take that all day, every day. We take those. Leicester in 2-goal collapse. Got some friendlies on the go here. Obviously, we don't have a lot of like team cohesion. So playing as many as you can just to get, you know, minutes in the tank and also get the team ready to actually perform at this level is going to be key. As you can see as well, though, we've got the training facilities improvements coming. We've also got the youth facilities improvements being completed in a few days. So once we get back from our little holiday, we will go and have a little look and see how we're getting on. Just to see how football would be in 2023 from FM15. 10th season. Okay. Did you like sim to that point, or are you just playing it? That would be interesting to see. Your team is really good and the season prediction is low because your rep is still really low. But still to not be in the bottom 3 shows you have a really good team. That's kind of what I'm feeling as well. I think we're going to be all right. I genuinely do. I'm not worried about relegation, but it's just kind of like where then we finish, you know? So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. And then we got Yeovil in the Capital One Cup again. The team that I am seeing play live tomorrow evening with mod extraordinaire CTXCB. Yes, we have lots of money, Clay. We sold lots of players for lots of money. The Spanish clubs came in and raided us, basically. Fabinho went, Riyad Mahrez went, and then the new gen that you guys saw me sign on stream probably 2 episodes ago. The French right back, we sold him to Barca for 52 million as well. So, yeah, lots of craziness going on right now. Let's just fire through all these messages. I'm not going to sit here and read them. I'm not going to make you sit here and read them. Luke Shaw, still at Southampton. Interesting. You're finishing 10th? I will take 10th. I will take 10th. I will bite your hand off, mate. Oh, it's friggin' this guy. Why are these still here, by the way? Visual bug. Why are these still here? Why are these still here? Information. Facilities. Right, let's have a look at the facilities now. We now have great training facilities and superb youth facilities and a youth setup level of level 2. We've got good junior coaching and above average youth recruitment as well. And don't forget, we are going to join our new stadium, which isn't actually massive, 17,000, but the Del Nido Park. Yes, my chairman named it after himself. In 2018. So to start or basically end this season, we will join our new stadium, which is going to be interesting. I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's going to be a funny one to see how we do get on in a new stadium. But the facility side of stuff, we've been really improving. I'm really going ahead of it. I've just seen El Shaarawy as the top goal scorer in the league and also has the most assists. Oh, it's average rating. Sorry. Stefan El Shaarawy looks fantastic here, by the way. He looks absolutely fantastic. And then Januzaj as well looks very good. 22 years of age is Januzaj. Juan Mata, Danny Welbeck. Looks like United are doing well then. United have all top 4. They've got top 4 in average rating. They've got 3 out of the top 4 in goal scorers. Both are flops today. El Shaarawy and Januzaj. Yes, true. True. Chelsea cooking in this. You've just beaten someone 3-0. Just beat Southampton 3-0 with a hat-trick for Romelu Lukaku. Which, Connor, I'm sure you're absolutely buzzing for. Of all people, it's Lukaku. Wow. But yeah, Luke Shaw could very much be a left-back option for us at some point. Zelalem. Who remembers this guy at Arsenal? Baller. He looks quite good as well. Game works in funny ways, doesn't it? Exactly, mate. It's the fact that he's still there. Well, he was still there. Obviously, now he's gone to Roma. It was the fact that he was still there for so long. Evening, Sam. How we doing, mate? We are ready to take on Arsenal, who are being managed by Oleg Lushny, who used to play for Arsenal, of course, back in the day. Already in the Premier League. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check Mastur. Not in my game, mate. Unfortunately, not in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit that quick pick, and we've got Fierro coming back in now. Carlos Fierro up front. Gustav Engvall. No shot this fucking guy's playing for Arsenal. This guy played for Bristol City. I need to show you this. This guy played for Bristol City. Gustav Engvall. And he was absolute litter, chat. Absolute litter. Right, Gustav Engvall. Here's his wiki. Look, Bristol City, 4 appearances. Ain't no way he's playing for Arsenal. Ain't no way. Broken play everywhere. He can even play it in centre-back, but that's nuts. He looks no shot. Tom Cleverley, Jack Wilshere, who just looks unreal in this year's game. This is what Jack Wilshere could have been without the injuries, chat. I mean, mentally, that looks unreal. CT tells me there's a new poll for those of you guys who are over on Twitch. I can't see it, but I believe you. I believe you. I don't have a good goalkeeper. George Long. Wojciech Szczesny is there, but isn't playing in this game, which makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. Anyway, Arsenal are the favourites as we take them on at Kenilworth Road. Let's get into it. Let's see how we can get on. I'd love Fierro to score. I'd really like Carlos Fierro to score. Didn't score on his debut. Didn't play the second game against Saints. Perk went back up top. So, currently 2-0 for yes. I don't know what the poll is. So, I'm kind of intrigued to see what CT's doing here. Is it Rogue Moddage? Nah. Yeah, so for those of you who didn't know, you can actually mod the stadium names for stuff like this. So looks like we will be modding the stadium because I've just voted for yes as well, CT. No, we don't want to play in the chairman's arena, do we? We don't want to play in the chairman's arena. Aaron Ramsey gets clouded out by Bruma. We're a bit aimless here. Is that Leighton Baines? No, don't you dare score now. Evening Cryptic, how are we doing, boss man? Chose Spanish because funny. Just came back from footy practice. How was that, man? How did that go? Fly with EasyJet to Luton Stadium. Here comes Perk! Go! Let's go, baby. Brian Perk. He's so good. What position do you play, Cryptic? Just because I'm curious now. Up the line, Salah, Ramos. Beating Arsenal would be huge, chat. Hughes into Perk. Looks for the run of Fierro, but it's just not clicking just yet. We're not clicking just yet. Ramos. Perk down the line to Chalobah. Can he deliver? No. Goes back to Perk. Back to Chalobah. Cross comes over. Kevin Strootman gets the ball clear. Thoughts on Garnacho's goal? He was offside. He was offside. Good finish, though. Salah! I assume you're going to say he's not AH. I assume that's the vibe. I assume you're going to say he's... I assume you're going to say he's onside as a United fan. When he gets one, it'll open the floodgates. I fucking hope so. For some reason, writing the amateur Dutch facts was the most fun I've had writing a comment. Mate, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Like, it's very interesting to see, like, as I said to you in the comment in my response, you never see, like, coverage of stuff like that. Like, you just don't see it in the UK. So, like, yeah, seeing someone explain that a little bit to me was very, very interesting. Do you know Mikhailovic? God, I'm butchering that. Love watching the Goldbridge reactions. Mate. Crazy. Crazy. Lovely. Cardoso. Excitement to rage to excitement to pure anger. You can't 100% convince me he's offside. Benteke at Arsenal, crazy. Yes, I agree. And this is why I dislike VAR. Because 10 years ago, when this is being played, if the referee didn't see it, if the linesman's not called it, that's probably a goal. There's excitement, there's emotion there. And everyone gets caught up in the emotion and then it just gets drained away like the Goldbridge thing, right? And that's frustrating for everybody. You know? I'll tell you who does look good this season, boys. See about Keane getting headbutted. Him and Richards went ham. I saw clips of that, but only like 30 seconds, if that. Fierro! He's got it! Carlos Fierro latches on to a bad back pass. And we are beating Arsenal 3-0, chat. It's a bad back pass. Fierro gets in there quicker. Keeper's in no man's land. And he slots. Luton Town 3. Arsenal 0. Open the gate. Announce golden boot. Announce golden boot. Yeah, the defender was like, nah, I'm not getting him. I'm not getting him, keeper. That's all you, bro. Chalobah into Perk. Back to Hughes. Oh, we lose it to Desciglio. Benteke's obviously going to win that in the air, but we win that. Recycle it. Ball into Ramos, into Salah. Goes back to Ramos. Look at how well we're playing. Out to Perk on the left. Perky with the ball. It's deflected off the goalkeeper. It's gone in. Brian Perk scored another ludicrous goal this season. Arsenal are in the mud. That is absolutely ridiculous, Dave, that. That is absolutely shambolic. They are the mud, exactly. I'd love 5. Ball into Fierro. Is the... Oh, I was going to say, the floodgates open. Not just yet. Good save from the Arsenal goalkeeper to deny our fifth goal. The perks of the job. Looping ball in. Goalkeeper does gather. I saw Szczesny on the bench for them. I really don't know why he's not playing. Beating Arsenal 5-0 would be mad. I tend to agree. I'll take the clean sheet. I'll take the 4-0. Oh, Mo Salah has just got bodied. Injured in the 89th minute. Down to 47% as well. Yikes. On comes Jesse Lingard, ladies and gentlemen. How are you smacking Arsenal? I wish I could tell you, mate. Their defense isn't great. They got Benteke up front. Yeah. I don't know. Emmy, I wish I knew, mate. I wish I knew. Leighton Baines goes back to his keeper, who goes long. Flick on into Benteke. Ball over the top towards Giroud. No, we intercept nicely. Exactly. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. Well, at least this one's been live on stream. Mr. GYR. Not in this one. Soon come, Mr. GYR. Right. We are pleased with the way that the team has played. Like, I cannot say anything. Why did they change the graphics? I have no idea. We beat Arsenal. We go third in the Premier League, chat. Brian Perk again, absolutely dominating. The guy's an absolute phenom, but for some reason cannot score for his country. Cannot score for Bermuda. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Right, Yeovil Town in the cup. Capital One Cup. It's going to be a full rotation jobby here. Craig Dawson wants a transfer request. Already? Craig, you've only just got here, mate. Dawson refused move. Yeah, mate. Craig, you ain't going nowhere, pal. Andrew! The Gibbs Show is here. CT, can we have a shout out for the Gibbs Show, please? And thank you. Andrew, are you on your way home from work, or are you home already now? I'm hoping as it's 8 o'clock, you're home. Speaking of Arsenal, they were lucky to beat us yesterday. Ah, another Manchester United supporter. But they did beat you, though. That's the thing. No, been home for ages. That's a massive W. Oh, my. Right. The pace on some of these new gens is absolutely ridiculous. There's a defensive midfielder here from Mexico with 19 acceleration, 18 agility, 16 balance, 16 pace. I mean, I have to sign him. Having a mare, but we'll explain later. Yeah, drop me a WhatsApp. For 5 bravery. Who cares, man? Club America also got this, Donny. He's better than Salah as well. Fuck a duck. He is speed.
Ciao!
I love that I've still got that there. Zarate, yeah, we'll add him as well. We'll add him to the shortlist. Speed kills. Get him in. Look, we're in September, chat. We will look at getting him in the January window. Because he is nutty. We are about to take on Luton Town in the Capital One Cup. Gary Johnson is still their manager, chat. Yeovil Town at this point are currently 11th in Sky Bet League One. So they are kind of on their downfall already. Did I say Luton Town? We're playing Yeovil Town. Town versus Town. It's Town versus Town. I'm tired. Right, full rotation for the match. I confused CT. We are going to watch Yeovil play tomorrow. In your opinion, what is the best GYR tactic which makes you hard to beat or that you think is best to use? I love Loki V2. Loki version 2, Holmesy. Gib likes Master of Puppets. Interesting. Yeovil in the Vanarama South. How the shit have fallen true. On my full squad menu, I have a player with 5-star potential, but when I go into his details, he's only 4 stars. What's that all about? Basically, it depends on which coach is giving you your report, I would imagine, and maybe that differs from which screen you're on. 8-2 for Luton this game, says Raphael. I mean, to be honest, we've gone full rotation here, so full rotation. They are in League One, though, so I'd like to think that we can kind of do all right. Fierro. I've done full rotation. Why is Fierro playing? I should really look at what the AI manager or what the AI assistant does. Samuel. Whoa. In the squad page, it'll be your assistant. In the player page, it might be your scout report. There you go. Żurkowski. Looping cross goes behind. It's a goal kick. Poo. Yeah, that's what I thought, Andrew. That's what I thought. I hope all's all right, mate. When you say you've had a mare. Speaking of having a mare, Dominic Samuels just scored for Yeovil Town. Ms. Flopper. Flopper's in the house. Congrats on being promoted. Thank you. You lose this with great players on the field. Great players on the field. Sacked in the morning, says Football Mad Gamer. I mean, it's possible. I believe I am untouchable at the club, but look, this is a game we should be winning. And there's the equaliser. Just 1 minute later. Offside? Nah, no VAR in this one, buddy. Good run. Run from so deep as well. Glad I've had an extended break at work. Been on break since stream started. Dave, that's amazing, mate. Fair play. I've been stood outside my house for an hour waiting for some twat. It's a harsh way to talk about Cat. No, what? I'm very intrigued now. I'm very intrigued. Żurkowski, go! We are too good. We are too good. Ever since I joined your channel, I've never seen any mod. CT's my mod. Or one of. CT's my mod. Balin's a mod. I think Andrew's got mod privileges. How is that 2-2? Martin Andrews scores for Yeovil. How is that 2-2? Roll on 10 PM for my home lasagna. Jeez. Oh, fucking hell, Andrew. I hate that, man. Louise is all over the sort of shit like that. Fucking bores my piss when people aren't on time. Al Robot, I assume you mean Haaland. I assume you mean Haaland. He's not in the game. This is FM14, so Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe do not exist. They do not exist. Andrews, if this goes in, I'm gonna flip my desk at me, to be honest. Like, we just beat Arsenal in the Premier League. Granted, I've done full rotation, but I was wondering why the stadium looked different. I mean, it doesn't look that much different, does it? As Pully says, thank you very much, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for the follow. As P. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. Welcome to FM14. Yeah, we like doing things a little bit different around here, Football Mad. We like to do things a little bit differently. So basically, one, I was bored of FM23. I wanted to do a stream save. Obviously, there was a load of hype around Luton getting to the Premier League. So I had a look at one of the old games, and in this, or the season that I started in, Luton were in the conference, like they were in real life, in the 13-14 season. So I wanted to see if I could use this game and take them all the way to the Premier League. And doing it that way rather than using a mod for... Right. Craig fucking Dawson, you are gone, mate. You absolute shitter. Żurkowski. for perk. All right, big guns on. It's not the goalkeeper who's having the problem. It's not the goalkeeper who's having the problem. The defense are just giving up, like, awful opportunities. Like, what are we all doing here? There's 3 of them converging on one guy, and then that means there's 3 over this side. It's very easy. Very easy. Who was the top one to get in this game? Like the Endrick? Probably the guy who we've got up front for us. Carlos Fierro. I don't know where he is in real life, what he's been up to, but Carlos Fierro was very, very good in this year's game. We signed him from Montpellier, but he starts in Mexico. All right, I've had enough. I'll be shouting at those. Yeah, there's no shouts in this game. There is no shouts. I can't do anything. I've just got to sit here. My centre-back's injured, and I've made all my subs. Yeah, so this is what he looks like. Yeah, so he was at Chivas Guadalajara, and then in-game he went to Montpellier, and then we signed him from Montpellier. You lot should be embarrassed. I am fucking embarrassed. I am fucking embarrassed. We're going overload, chat. Fialo now plays for Club Leones. Bloody hell. What a club name that is. I stopped myself before saying the next word. You're not getting me saying that on stream. We're going to crash out of the Capital One Cup to League One opposition. We're going to lose. We've lost. We were at home as well. Oh, no. Right. Aggressive. I'm going to be aggressive. Be aggressive. That wasn't good enough, I'm afraid. There's no excuses for not winning that sort of match. Shit show. Right, well, we're at the Capital One Cup, chat. That's not gone very well, has it? What the hell's going on with Lyon? I have no idea. Andrew, what's going on at Lyon? Have they sacked their manager yet? I did see PSG pump them at the weekend. The day you win the Champions League, I'll be so happy to be there for the journey. Thank you, man. Eric Torres is the guy you're talking about. Okay, let's have a look. See Bernardo Silva. We can have a look at Bernardo Silva. Eric Torres. Yeah, he's pretty good as well. Left Chivas, gone to Monterrey, and is now at Roma. I think Bernardo Silva is also at Benfica still. He looks okay. Nothing too special. Ruben Neves. Have a look at Ruben Neves. He is on the shortlist. He's at Porto. Looks okay. Still only 20 years of age. But we've just gone out, chat. We've just gone out of the cup. That's not good. That is no bueno. This guy looks great as well. The new gens in this game are piss take. Absolute piss take. I've never seen players so good. Like, so many. Like, that Mexican defensive midfielder. Like, what on earth is that? You know? What on earth is that? Right, well, we're getting back into Premier League action, chat, and we're going to take on Reading away. Man United just beat Liverpool 2-0. And then Januzaj and Juan Mata with the goals for Manchester United, who still have David Moyes as their manager. Have you ever been sacked before? I most certainly have. I most certainly have. Is there any logo packs in FM14? I could put mine in, but I don't see the point. To be honest, I could do, but I just don't see the point. Right, so who is at Reading then that we know? Alex McCarthy in goal. Ryan Bertrand. Tom Kearney. Thorgan Hazard. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer better than Moyes. Interesting. Do we bounce back? Obviously, we're back up to our first team now. Obviously, we're back at full strength now. I'm hoping that this that was just a blip in the cup. See, Begovic has actually got hands, it would appear. Begovic has actually got hands and is able to make saves, which you absolutely love to see. Guys, I will say, if you are watching the stream over on YouTube, please do consider hitting that like button on the video. It does help out. Ramos into Kante. Good save, McCarthy. Moyes wins trophies. He proved that last year. True. I mean, that United club was a mess. Brumers absolutely harpooned that one against the crossbar, but sub-ideal. We move. Nil-nil then after 17 minutes on the clock. N'Golo Kante knocks it back to Begovic, who goes long. And Chalobah steps in to win the ball. Into Hughes, up the line. Moving down the left-hand side. It's a poor cross. But we pick up the second option. Back into Ramos. It's gone in his own net. Ryan Bertrand with the most redonkulous OG. That is redonkulous. Andrew, what the fuck, man? Tell him fuck off. Perks of where I work. Free apple crumble to take home. That's huge. That is huge. Ah, mate, I'd kill for some apple crumble now. Some sort of dessert of some kind. What the fuck is this? What are you doing, Begovic, you penis? You absolute phallus. What are you doing? Ah, dessert kind of vibe. Williams again. Begovic pushes that one onto the post. Guess in the Premier League you're going to concede a lot? I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so. Although we have just annihilated Arsenal. Asmir Begovic has taken a knock according to my assistant. Excellent. Corner. Will Hughes. Gets cleared. N'Golo Kante goes back to Will Hughes. Cross comes over. No good. Recycled again by N'Golo Kante. Gets it back. Kante! Let's go! Bread and butter pudding. Yeah, I'm keen for a bit of that, CT. I'm in. Bit of custard on it. Oof. Right, okay. We're in the lead away at the Majeski. Let's give the boys a bit of positivity, positive reinforcement. N'Golo Kante. I still need to sort my signboard out. I'll try and maybe do it for Wednesday, but I'm not promising anything, chat. Seydou Doumbia scores again for Southampton, I just saw. Mississippi Mud Pie. Salah hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, God. Highlight not over. Bertrand now. Oh, okay. Highlight over now. Will Hughes cannot play 90 minutes, it would appear. Will Hughes cannot play 90 minutes. Begovic turned into real-life accurate form. Exactly, Fortune. Perk. McCarthy, though, on the other hand, having an absolute worldie of a game. My assistant said Salah has made a lot of mistakes. What's Salah's rating? 6.5. It's not great, chat. It's not great. Let's bring on Lindemann. We don't need to bring on Fierro for this game, ideally. I kind of want to look after him a bit. Now he's finally off the mark. Demba Ba scores for Everton. Oh, Christ. I'm so glad he caught that. Did Begovic there. You don't. That is very true. Like giving it one of them just to get themselves limber, you know. N'Golo misses the goal. N'Golo Kante. Evening, Courtney. I am good. Thank you very much, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Carthy doing a Buffon masterclass. Mate, how many saves is he making here, by the way? How many saves is he making? I wonder what his match rating is at the end of the game. Perk with the corner. Gets cleared. Chris Wood has just scored for Burnley. Name me a more Burnley signing. Goldbridge in the house. Hello, sir. How was Greece? Was it Greece you went to? Gudetti, do you remember him? Bruma's taken out two players there. One of ours and one of theirs. You love to see it. I love a bit of a reckless challenge. Williams cuts it back to Gudetti. It's a goal. Williams has scored. John Williams. He scored his third goal of the season. Ugh. Scored his third goal of the season. He scored twice against us. It's a good save from Gudetti, but the rebound is there. Disappointing, disappointing, disappointing. We've got injury time to go. Up the line to Lindemann. Into Ramos. Back to N'Golo Kante. Ramos. Ball into Lindemann to win it. Another save from the goalkeeper. Alex McCarthy has made a ridiculous amount of saves there. This goalkeeper's not a Premier League goalkeeper. What? Asmir Begovic? How has Williams got man of the match? How? McCarthy got a 7.3. Now that is just utter lies. He held 6 saves. He palmed 4 saves. I mean, they've marked him down because he's conceded, but I think he's absolutely smashed it. Greece was good. Got back hungover as fuck and slept for 9 hours on Saturday. Nice. Glad to hear it, mate. Glad to hear it was all pretty good. Pretty chill. Had a good time and all that good stuff. Big fan. Always hate it when a player hasn't scored. They always do, Emmy. That's always the way in FM. It's just the way it happens. If you drop points, you can't. One thing I've seen in FM is if you drop points, you can't win the league. I mean, I'd still say, like, from this position, we could win the league. I mean, United have won every single one of their games so far. But you don't think he looks like a Premier League goalkeeper? I mean, that goalkeeper didn't play against Yeovil, but yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is probably an area that we will look at strengthening soon. Buonanotte. No, thank you. We have Everton in La Premier League, chat. Away from home, going to Goodison. Ah, Ramos has gone back to, he's gone back, has he? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad he's gone back to Sevilla. Not many people will know that he played for Sevilla, but good lad. Good lad. Should I play a 4-2-1-3 on structured or flexible? It all depends on how... Well, this is entirely up to you, mate. I mean, did I just see Begovic is injured? Oh. Did you guys see that? Head physio has reported that Asmir Begovic was in some discomfort after training today, and the goalkeeper looks to be suffering from knee tendonitis. He is going to be out for 4 months. Our goalkeeper is out for 4 months. Working at home for the rest of the week? Nice. 31 degrees. Yeah, I don't 4 months, half the season. True. Yeah, I've got a little fan here. I'm in the office tomorrow, so that's going to be a bit of AC all day, and then, yeah, probably pub garden at lunch, something like that, I'd imagine. Good. Good. Right, well, goalkeeper required, hey chat. Oh, good, and we got Man City coming up. Fan-bloody-tastic. I'm back from Skegness. Segundo Volante, how was it, good sir? It's all good, CT. It's all good. Claudio Ranieri. His name is Demba. Oh my god, should I see Martinez as well? Keelan, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Luton Town Challenge on stream right now. Did you hear that Lelujo will try and break the Guinness World Record? Yes, I did see that. I did see that Kev was going to try that. Insomnia, fair play to him. I wish him all the best. I won't be going to Insomnia, but fair play to Kev. I wish him all the best. Are we going down to 10 men here? He's walking away. That looked like a big foul. I'm not going to lie, chat. In the Europa League in this time doesn't qualify for the Champions League. I don't know. I have no idea. Demba Ba, good save by Moore. I have fish and chips 2 days in a row. Big W. Not sure what to have for dinner. We had a chicken curry kind of vibe. What we had. Yeah, there's no Conference League yet, for sure. Bouncing around. It's in the back of the net. Mo Salah's nudged it in. It's his 3rd goal of the season for Mo Salah. We moved back up to 3rd in the Premier League. We are having nosebleeds. We're getting lots of little like knocks and stuff in games at the moment. I'm gonna have a takeaway because fuck it, I can't be asked to cook. That was, mate, that was my go-to when I was living on my own. How long was that train journey, Segundo? What would you get? Chicken shish kebab with salad and garlic mayo would be my go-to. I also love some onion rings, so yes. But yeah, chicken shish to start. Mo Salah ultimate pace. He is fast. And we are working on his shooting because his finishing was 9 when we got him. What is his finishing now? It's a whopping 10, chat. It's at least double digits. Luke de Jong has just scored for Liverpool in game. Chips and a mixed kebab tray. Nice. I'm vibing it, mate. I'm vibing it, Goldbridge. Four hours and 2 trains. Yeah, fuck that. Fierro having another stink bomb, by the way. Stinking up the gaff. And Salah scored again. The goalkeeper's made a good go of it, but Salah's left foot has fired that in. Mixed doner with no salad, just grilled veg, onions, peppers, and mushrooms with mayo. Nice. Do you know if there will be the Saudi League in FM24? I don't know either way, yes or no. My guess, my assumption would be no. I don't think it will be. At least not at launch. It's true. Chalobah. Tell you what, the winger switching in this game is absolutely redonkulous. Oh wait, this is Everton. Yes, this is Everton. This is not Chelsea. No. We're the team in the darker colour. Had to go to Grantham, then from Grantham to King's Cross. Fair. That's London jargon, mate. I've got no idea. There's not many places I know how to get to in London, to be perfectly honest. Wembley is one of them. And the Sports Interactive office is the other. It's probably the only 2 things I can get to once I've got to Paddington without even, like, blinking. In my save, Roma stealing all my epic coaches at the moment. Roma, of all players, of all teams. John Joe Shelby's just got a straight red card there. Awful foul. What team do you support, says Emmy? I am a Bristol City supporter. So they play in the Sky Bet Championship, the 2nd tier of English football. Might have to go to Birmingham for a meeting on Thursday. That sounds vile. Go and say hello to Murph for me. Joseph Martinez has just scored. Oh, that's cool. CT, that's cool. Yeah, well, it's just a shared office space, so yeah, that makes sense. What car have you got, Goldbridge? So you say with Ajax this week, epic save? Yeah, it was really good fun, actually. It was really, really good fun. I mean, it's a good club, isn't it? You know, they've got a good reputation. Salah goes for a dink, misses the goal. Are you from the Bristol area? Yes, I am, Tom. Yes. The NWX5. Jeez, stunting on them. If you know the right people, they'll tell you stuff. Turns out I don't know the right people. And the Mrs. has a Mercedes A-Class. Nice. There's some horrendous challenges going in this game. I'd love to see this game out for 3 points. Oh my god, Jeffrey Broomer has absolutely decapitated Keber Morales there. And we are reduced to 10. Right. I mean, there's literally 30 seconds of the game to go, but we will bring on... Oh, Craig Dawson was doggo last time. Let's bring on Biava for Ramos. Biava. We will just want him to see the game out here. Nothing ridiculous. Nothing ridiculous from this free kick. McCarthy. Forcing them back. They're almost on the halfway line. They go back to the goalkeeper. It's full time at Goodison Park. Let's go. Yeah, women are like that, Goldbridge. Sometimes you don't have a choice, mate. How long have you been together, man? That's cool, though. Very exciting time. Very exciting. I can understand falling in love with the dog. I understand it. What was your first save? It was probably a Bristol City save, I'd imagine. So FM 2005, FM05 was my first Football Manager game that I played. Didn't really play any Championship Manager or anything like that. So yeah, that was probably the first one that I played. So yeah, it would have been a Bristol City save to start with, probably, I would imagine. Looks like we're going to have Manchester City up next, which is going to be interesting here. 3 years since we were 16. Nice, mate. Love it. Love it. 05, yeah. 2005 would have been my first one. Bruma. Who remembers this guy? 20 acceleration on the guy. Fuck. Drogba was cooking. Yes, sir. We love a bit of Didier. It's a Didier Drogba. Kev's back live again. Why? Why? It's a Didier Drogba. Can you show us how Blackburn are doing with Messi? Yes, they are 7th in the league, my dude. They are 7th in the league. Let's have a look at some of their... God, I got to remember how to navigate this now. Senior squad fixtures. So far then, they lost on the opening day of the season to Swansea, and then drew 0-0 with Southampton. Beat Leyton Orient in the Capital One Cup. Leo Messi did score there. Leo Messi also scored as they beat Reading 2-0. They beat Everton 3-2. Beat Arsenal 2-1 with Messi scoring a brace there. He also scored again against Burnley. But they did just get pumped by Manchester City. Yes, so Leo Messi, who still looks incredible, is playing for Blackburn Rovers. They have won the Premier League, people do forget, but... Might have let her come to my meeting with me because Nan lives in Birmingham, so might take them out for lunch. Mate, you're an absolute gent for your age, by the way. Absolutely love to see it. People could learn a lot from people like you. Do you think Messi will be your player in this save? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It'd be funny, wouldn't it? Get a bit messy on the go. CR7, probably not so much. Probably not so much. I know and understand that all too well, Goldbridge. My dad's an asshole too. Probably not in the same way, but still. Sadio Mane? Yeah, Sadio Mane does exist. I just saw the note that said that Mane should be dropped by Senegal. Where's that gone? Oh, no. There we go. Mane should be dropped by Senegal. He's at Monaco. He's at Monaco. I mean, I will scout Sadio Mane. If we're just gonna go full-blown Liverpool, why not? You know. Oh my god, this guy from Nantes. 18 dribbling, 16 finishing, 18 heading, 17 composure, 16... Oh my god. He's in that under 21s. Hot prospect. How much do they pay for him? £2.7 million. 2.7 million for a player who looks like this, chat. That is nuts. Is this a new gen face? Yes, that was a new gen face. That was a new gen face. Is there a date base for this game with Mbappe and Haaland? I have no idea. No idea. Develop8, thank you very much for the follow, my friend, over on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Luton Town Challenge. Ward Price as well. Looks like a great player who I would love to have in my team. That's sick, Goldbridge, mate. That's really nice. Well, obviously not the first bit, but the second bit's really nice. The first bit is very similar to my story. Right, so let's take a minute to have a look at this Manchester City team, right? So in net is a 30-year-old Joe Hart. 30-year-old Joe Hart. Looks like a very good goalkeeper. 19 reflexes. 18 one-on-ones, 19 handling, 19 communication. Montoya, Bartra, Nastasic, Umtiti playing left back. He looks okay. Then Vincent Kompany playing in central midfield. 31-year-old Vinny Kumps. Alongside David Alaba.
Cheeky, cheeky.
That is cheeky, cheeky. But David Alaba from Bayern Munich all the way to Man City. 25 years of age, playing in central midfield. Then they've got Antoine Griezmann, Ross Barkley and Draxler behind Robert Lewandowski. I hope we're winning this match. And then on the bench, they've got Lorenzo Insigne, Jose Rodriguez, Andre Ayew, who is Ben Davies. Ben Davies and Raheem Sterling. Raheem the Dream is here. They bought him from Liverpool in this game as well. Robert Lewandowski is a good player, man. He's going to be a tough one to keep out. But we are underway in the Premier League. Do 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 do. Ross Barkley, Luton. No, Ross Barkley, Man City currently. But yeah, Ross is at Luton IRL. Ball into Salah. Good save by Joe Hart there. Hughes. Titty. Cardozo, I was going to say, is this a counter-attack? But no, Vincent Kompany into Antoine Griezmann. To Ross Barkley, into Lewandowski. Ramos. What? What sort of a comment is that? I think that's a bit sus. There's a goal though. Mo Salah's on fire. Mo Salah on fire. Love to see a cheeky little bit of Mo Salah action. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Will Hughes with a knock means there's going to be a change. Teles Enrique is going to come on. Evening, George. How you doing, man? Oh, Lewandowski equalises for Manchester City. Yeah, I think you do, mate, as well. It's like when you have that sort of like trauma, dare I say, when you're younger. Lewandowski, fair, man. I'm making a custom squad to play a 4-3-3. I'm just doing the players who are on the bench. Do I need two midfielders on the bench? Yes, I would. I'd have a more defensively minded player and a more attacking minded midfielder. Right, I still think we're doing all right here. I think we're doing all right. This is Manchester City we're playing here, remember? This is Manchester City we're playing here. Fierro having another bad game, chat. He was the wonder kid. Is that Biava with a goal? Piero Biava! Piero Biava! He scored the big Italian tree. This guy's 6'8", chat. Perk puts it right on his bonce. Wins the header. Comes in off the underside of the crossbar. Nothing Joe Hart could do about it here. Yeah, 2 centre-backs, 2 centre-mids, and 2 strikers, then extra positions. I'd only use 1 striker on the bench, personally. 1 striker, couple of wingers. Oh, go on, Fierro. Please score now. Yeah, two defenders. If you got 7, right? Keeper, 2 defenders, 1 defensive, more defensive-minded midfielder, 1 more attacking-minded midfielder, winger, striker. Right back, left back, 3 midfielders. Yeah, that makes sense as well. Is this going to be a historic result against Man City, chat? Are we going to beat Man City and Arsenal in the same games? Oh! Mo Salah is on fire. We're going to beat Arsenal and Man City in the same stream. Broke my wrist yesterday, so apologies for my typing. Keelan, you never have to worry, my guy. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much on the first time chat. I hope you're doing well. What kind of database is this? So I'm actually playing, this is FM14. So this is a 9-year-old game, a 9-year-old edition of Football Manager. And Luton Town were in the conference in that. And I wanted to try and see what I could do. I'm now level on points with Manchester United. I am now level on points with Manchester United. Brian Perk with 3 assists. Okay, and we'll play the game against Blackburn because it's got MESSI. Sadio Mane is a 4-star player. James Ward-Prowse also 4-star player. Interesting name for the guy on YouTube, which I'm not going to read out, but I will answer his question. So what is the difference between Segundo Volante and a box-to-box? So, interesting question. So basically a large portion of that is around their starting position. Segundo Volantes will be a lot deeper, but will still add to the attack, depending on if they're on support. I think they work better on support. Segundo Volantes on attack, a little bit of a problem with them, only because I feel they overcommit. So let's say a box-to-box midfielder will start here. A Segundo Volante will start a bit deeper. And then it all depends. They're both quite customizable in terms of their roles and their instructions. But yeah, I mean, personally, I love a Segundo this year. Absolutely love me a Segundo. Basically, they do similar things, but a Segundo Volante will be deeper as their starting position and arrive to opportunities late, get into the box late and stuff like that. They'll do all that stuff. Messi signs new deal at Blackburn. Okay. Exactly, CT. Attacking Segundos overcommit in attacking phases and undercommit in defensive phases. I do like a Segundo Volante on support. Who are all these players? His goal scoring record is not very good, but he is quite good. We've got 8 days until we take on Messi, chat. This guy playing for Porto. Unreal left back. Scouting gang are all over it, CT. Tell you what. There's some ludicrous attributes on some of these players, by the way. Another American. Interesting. Tell you what. Go on holiday to the next match, where we will take on Leo Messi's Blackburn Rovers. Chat, it is warm still. It is warm still. I am not built for this. I am not built for this. Blackburn Rovers, then Villa in the Prem. Obviously, we're only going to play the one more game tonight. We're going to play against Blackburn. We're going to play against Messi. Lots of injuries knocking around here. We're just going to scoot past all of that because CBA. Okie smokes. Blackburn Rovers at home. Obviously, we're out. The JPT doesn't exist for us anymore. Excellent. Gary Bowyer is managing Lionel Messi. Believe it or not, Messi is Barcelona's key player, and he's gonna be in a 4-4-2, chat. Fierro not had the best of starts yet. 1 goal in 4. Not great. Not great. But we shall see. Messi is playing up front. Up front. Alongside Jordan Rhodes. That's all you need to see. That's all you need to know. They expect it will be a draw, says the media prediction. Our assistant manager wants us to tight mark Messi, hit him hard, and put him on his weaker foot. I feel that's fair. I feel tight marking on Messi could be a problem, though. We're winning our fair share of headers, as you probably would expect. Chalobah. Go on, boys, down the right-hand side. Whip a ball in then. Chalobah loses out to Rhodes. Messi on the ball. Messi into Evans then. Back to Di Michaelis. Oh, interesting opening exchanges here. Nobody can really get their hands on the ball. Ramos into Fierro. Good save. McGee down low to his left. Good save down low to his left. Ola John has scored for Blackburn. It's not even Messi. It's not even Messi who scored. You can't believe it, chat. You can't believe it. Bit messy from a free kick here, but we get the ball clear. We're going to get this one as well? No. John into Lowe. Back to Wilson, who was our former player, of course. Big game for Cardozo on Messi here. Big game. Rhodes into Messi. Messi out to John. John fires over. Bit messy from a free kick. Kappa. Bruma. Ramos. Salah. It's so Salah to go to the opposite side, so I have no idea why he's gone to the near post. Perk on the delivery. And it doesn't even come into play, really. That is a shame. Bouncing the ball around loads. Living our best life. This is a incredibly uninspiring game for us here against Blackburn. And Ola John has scored his second goal of the game here at Kenilworth Road. How is Messi at Blackburn? You ask me, I have no idea either. I don't understand the world in which we live in. Team's having a bit of a stinker here, by the way. How is Salah at Luton Town? That's you know. At least Blackburn have won the Premier League. Messi. Messi in the penalty area. Oh. Oh, Leo. Lionel Messi scores for Blackburn Rovers. I can barely bring myself to say that. What's going on, chat? Why are we so bad? Why are we so bad? Blackburn's 4-4-2 with Leo Messi and Jordan Rhodes is causing us all sorts of problems. Ball into Fierro. He's pulled a goal back. It's a mistake from McGee. Carlos Fierro scored his second goal of the season, 46 minutes in. Right, we were 3-0 down at halftime. Fierro getting on the score sheet early doors is 1, great for his confidence. 2, great for us, hopefully coming back into this game. Both our fullbacks are on 6.1s. We are getting cooked down both flanks by this 4-4-2, it would appear. Messi scored again. Yeah, I saw Ramos is injured. I've been hoping I was hoping he'd be able to kind of like see it out, but it's not looking likely. It's not looking likely. Right, okay. Right, okay. Okay. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Callum Chambers off. Telles and Enrique on. Chalobah at left back to hopefully stop the hemorrhaging down that particular side. We've dropped Fierro back into the cam spot despite scoring a goal. Oh, I brought on the pace merchant that is Jakowski up front. But we are still getting cooked down this flank. Made the subs, but we're still getting bodied down there. A real shame. 6.1 for Salah, 6.2 for Perk. We made our substitutions now. Perk on the free kick, on the corner, sorry. Bit of a scramble. Cardozo forces a good save. He's going out for another corner. Perk to deliver. And this one goes into the hands of McGee in goal. Wingers not cutting it this game. We're just getting cooked on both sides. Both fullbacks, both wingers, all having poor games. Debussy. Jakowski's got players inside him if he finds the right pass, if he looks up. Fierro. Out to the right to Perk. He's in the penalty area. Goes down-ish. It's a foul regardless. We're going to have a penalty here. We are going to have a penalty here to pull ourselves 3-2. Fierro from the spot. And he scores. This is second goal of the game. It's his third of his Luton Town career. And we are slightly back in this game with an opportunity maybe to get ourselves another one. And pull this back from 3 goals down at halftime. Maybe. 2 minutes injury time. We need to make something happen right now, right here. And let's see what we can do. Teles Enrique gets the ball robbed for him. Ball over the top towards Rhodes. It is full time. Luton 2, Blackburn Rovers 3. We lose to Leo Messi's Blackburn Rovers. We have more shots, more possession, more shots on target. But they've got Leo Messi. They have Leo Messi, and that is the difference maker in this team right here, right now. Chelsea also beat Man City as well. So we are going to end the stream right here, guys. We finish the stream in 4th, ladies and gentlemen. We are behind Manchester United, Chelsea, and Liverpool. We've actually gone on a really, really nice run to start the season. We've gone on a really nice run to start the season. We beat, where are we? Start of the season, there you go. We beat Cardiff, we beat Southampton, then we had a couple friendlies to get the team all lined up, ready. We beat Arsenal, lost to Yeovil in the Capital One Cup, drew with Reading, beat Everton, beat Manchester City, but then lose to Leo Messi's Blackburn. Disappointing result for the boys, but it's been a very, very good stream. We have no goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper's injured for 4 months, so it's going to be interesting to see what we can do with that. I'm going to hit the save button. You guys have been fantastic. I will not be online tomorrow night. I'm going to a football match with my good friend CT, so that's going to be interesting. Weston-super-Mare versus Yeovil Town in Tier 6. I'll be back with this save on Wednesday, ladies and gents. Peace out. Take care. Good night. God bless. Much love.